Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a weekend advice reading for everybody watching. Okay, so for the weekend what I wanted to do is I pulled one card to serve as our overall theme, and this is for everyone regardless of sign, and two cards to serve as our advice, again for everyone regardless of sign. And then we're going to be looking at the additional bits of information for each sign, okay? So let's have a look. Overall theme for us, we have dissipating. So with this, for some this is showing up as it's a good time to daydream, but make sure you keep it balanced, okay? Make sure that it doesn't turn into living in your own head as opposed to actually being present, okay? For others, this is talking about the theme. The main theme is around acting on what we're thinking of. So if we have been thinking about something or planning something or imagining something for ourselves, the message here is bring it into fruition, bring it forward. Take one step in that direction, but do something, okay? It's about taking action. This is not the weekend to continue to daydream. This is not the weekend to look for extra confirmation of whether or not we should do this. This is the weekend to act upon this. And again, this is something that we've been contemplating for quite some time, okay? So let's look at our additional advice. So we have go within and 10 of abundance. So it's about taking what we have within, turning it into material, okay, into concrete. So go within is the High Priestess, Major Arcana card. You're a very intuitive person and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So this is what we've been doing. And 10 of abundance, heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. The children are provided for, and a comfortable retirement will one day come along. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. So the 10 of abundance is the 10 of pentacles, and that is all about the material world and accomplishment within the material world. Concrete things, real, palpable things, okay, accomplishments. So again, translating, taking what we have been contemplating, turning it into something real, into something concrete, and we do that by taking one step, one action towards manifesting that thought, okay, turning it into a project. All right, so we're going from thought into action. And for others, this is saying if you've been feeling lost or confused, not sure what you want to do, not sure what you want to do next, not sure how to approach a particular situation, then this is saying stop wasting time worrying about it. It's about, again, go within, spend some time in quiet meditation or pray about the situation. It could be to do with a family situation or your material security, stability, whether that comes from a job or a relationship, it doesn't matter. But it's saying there is action to be taken. There are things you can do. There is something you can try. But it's important to get up and do it, okay? So think about what can be done. Be willing to see the options, and then when you do find a good option, take action with it, okay? Okay, so keeping that in mind, now we're going to be looking at each of the signs, okay? So this is our general overall theme and advice for everyone. And now let's see how it plays out for each of the signs, okay? And thank you for your wonderful support. Thank you for letting me know that this format works for you, that you're enjoying it. Thank you for timestamping. And for all the beautiful energy you're sending my way every time I do a video, every single day, really. Okay, I do appreciate it. So let's see. What is the weekend about for Aries? So for Aries, we have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, it's time to cut some ties. It's time to be fair, okay? To do what's right for yourself for a change. This is very much being realistic, being honest, being direct. The Queen of Swords is also about inviting opportunity. So being open to a conversation, being open to an invitation, taking it in, okay, assessing it, thinking about it, doing your pros and cons before you decide whether or not you want to take it or reject it. But it is time to think about the future. It is time to make plans towards the future. And it's very important to be realistic in terms of, okay, what am I doing to make my goal a reality? What am I doing? What could I be doing better? And what is maybe hurting me rather than helping me reach my goal? Okay, so it's time for some honest conversations with yourself and some honest, fair decisions, okay? During this time, okay, during the weekend with the Queen of Swords here. You could be seeking counsel as well, maybe with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, someone a rising sign. This is someone who's always been honest with you and who always tells you the truth whether or not you like it, okay? And it's important to speak to this person if you have such a person in your life, because they will guide you and they will help you cut through the confusion, okay? So then we have Taurus. So for Taurus, we have the Princess of Wands, and this is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is very much about action, taking charge, moving forward, change, progress. So very much about following your own creativity, taking a thought and turning it into reality. That's exactly what a knight is, okay? The page is the idea, and it's followed by the knight, which means the next step is to actually put it into practice, okay? So I feel like that's what's happening for a lot of you Taurus people at the weekend. This could be, so you're starting a process or you're making progress within a situation. That could be through a trip you're taking, going to meet someone. This could also be job offers, opportunities to change your job, to advance in your career happening during this time. This can also be opportunities for romance, opportunities for passion to enter your life, whether that is through a specific person or a new hobby, a new practice. It's very much possible for you at the weekend, but again, the key is to decide if it's good for you, if it's something that would benefit you, and then if it is, to act upon it, okay? The Knight of Wands is pure action. Then we have Gemini. So with Gemini, we have the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups and the rest of the cards here, I feel that for some of you, this is a time where you are releasing an old hope or kind of like wishful thinking, okay? You're letting it go. You're letting that go from your life because you have new opportunities coming into your life, especially when it comes to love or especially when it comes to doing something you love, okay? I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice here. So with this Ace of Cups, this can be a time for starting a new relationship or making a very significant connection, or it can be an opportunity that if you're taking this and you decide to do your best with it, it will provide for you in more ways than one, okay? It will bring you true abundance with this Ace of Cups here. This can also be a time of, I feel, proposing for some or starting a family. Again, if it's something you've been thinking about, going back and forth with it, not really acting upon it, thinking about it or talking about it, but not doing anything about it, I feel like this weekend is a good time to take that first step, okay? And so for a lot of you, I feel like that is what this is. I do apologize. Okay, then we have Cancer. Cancer, we have the Magician. So if this is not taking action, I don't know what is. This is manifestation. This is taking the thought and using all your resources to create your new beginning, to create your new path. It's a major arcana card, so it talks about powerful manifestation happening during this time. So they're basically saying you are manifesting during this time. Make sure that you're manifesting what you want. If you're in a place of complacency, or just waiting, or just being passive, you'll be manifesting more of that. So they're giving you a heads up, okay, to use the energy to your advantage. So do something good with this energy. Focus on what you want to see happen and take a step in that direction. That will help you manifest the rest of, it'll help you kind of fill in the pieces of that puzzle. You just need to take that first step, take action with it, okay? Take charge of it. This is very important here with the Magician. So you can have a beautiful new beginning, but it has to start with you. This is not the weekend to wait. This is not the weekend to put things off. If you want that goal, that dream, this is the weekend to take the first step, okay? Then we have Leo. So for Leo, we have the Magician once again. So similar messages for Leos. And for others, I also feel like this is already happening. There's a lot of change happening. There's things that are different. There's different people now in your life, different opportunities that maybe you didn't see before. There's different conversations that you're having, different thoughts, different ideas that you have, okay, all of a sudden popping up in your mind. And the message is, use them, okay? Use the new, use this energy. What do you want it to turn into for yourself? Again, you're manifesting, and whatever thoughts and ideas and creative opportunities you've been thinking about, ideas for businesses, ideas for what you do with your love life, ideas for what you want to do with your health, with your career, with your family dynamic, this is the time to make them a reality, okay? You just have to take that first step. You will find that manifesting what you want will come a little bit more easily to you if you take charge and you pretty much show the universe what you want. Then they can fill it in for you, okay? You just have to take that first step with this Magician card here. But it's very, very important to make use of every idea that you have. If you can't use them all now, write them all down, and you can use them when the time is right. But take at least one idea, one goal, and put it into action somehow, okay? This is the time, because I feel like great beginnings are happening all around you, and it's time to kind of just go with it, and it may mean changing your hair, changing your wardrobe, and it's something as simple as that. It could be the beginning of a new spiritual path for yourself, but I feel you've already seen the signs. You've already experienced the beginning of these changes. And so now they're asking you to get on board and tell them where you want to go. So very powerful weekend for manifestation. Use this energy well. Then we have Virgo. For Virgo, we have the Nine of Wands. So with the Nine of Wands, this is about letting go of something that's been holding you back. Letting go of something that's been dissipating your energy. Okay, it's been keeping you stuck. And this is the weekend to release that. This is the weekend to let that come to an end. Whether that means walking away from a job, walking away from a relationship, walking away from something that was a friendship, walking away from a routine. Something needs to change, because it's only been taking away your time, your energy, your resources. It has not been rewarding you in any way. It's just been dead weight, and you've known this for quite some time, and this is the weekend to cut the cords, okay? So that's what this is for you. So look at where you are committed, look at what you are invested in, and take stock. What is it that you're putting something into it, but you're getting something out as well? Where is it that you're investing and you're receiving as well? And where is it that your energy just seems to go into that situation or relationship like it's a black hole and never gets better, but you feel worse and worse and worse, okay? It's time to cut ties with that energetic black hole basically in your life. And you know what that is, because with the High Priestess here, you know what that is, okay? It could be a case of, you need to stop enabling someone. You need to put down some boundaries. You need to say no to some people, okay? Something like that. But it's time to bring the energy back to you and do what makes you happy, what fulfills you and supports you, as opposed to, you know, allowing others to waste your energy and your kind, gentle nature and intentions, okay? On the other hand, this could be family get-togethers, a lot of family get-togethers, and it's just a little bit draining for you, okay? And you need some peace and quiet. It could just be that for some, okay? Libra. For Libra, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, this is saying it's time to get down to work. It's time to do something. It's time to pick something back up that you believed in, that you wanted to do, and somehow you got lost along the way. Lost your drive, lost your energy, lost your inspiration perhaps, your interest for that. This is a weekend to pick it back up. You will do a lot better with it this time around. You have to practice, practice, practice. And you have to put in the effort. You cannot cut corners. You cannot put in 10% and expect to get 100 back. So it's about being honest, being fair, and just saying, you know what, okay, I'm ready to do the work now, and I'm ready to just focus on this now. Because I feel like it's something that you tried to do before, but you could not make it a priority at that time. You could not give it your full focus. And now you have the opportunity to pick it back up. So it could be a business idea, it could be a home business, it could be a workout program, something with your health, new routine, new diet, working on yourself, working on a relationship, making that a priority, on your studies, writing something, creating something, presenting to the world. But this is the weekend to either start that if you've been thinking about it, or for others it's about picking it back up because you may have tried it before, couldn't make it a priority because of too many other commitments, and now it is the time for it. So now it will be a priority, okay? Then we have Scorpio. For Scorpio, we have the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot going on this weekend for you, Scorpio. There's a lot of invitations, commitments, appointments, plans, obligations, and I feel like they're just coming up all together, okay, during this time, and it may leave you feeling drained, okay, because it's very much go, go, go type of energy. So it's going to be a busy weekend for you, Scorpio, okay? Socially, creatively, with your work, with your business, even with your dating life, okay? With whatever it is that you're interested in. There may be travel involved, or, you know, several trips going back and forth a lot with the situation. And it's going to be a busy time. So the message here is make sure that you give yourself some time to rest and recuperate. Make sure you give yourself some kind of peace and quiet. Okay? So that by the end of the weekend, you don't feel drained completely and exhausted, like you need a holiday from the weekend. Okay? So it's all about keeping the balance. Taking advantage of the opportunities you want to take advantage of. But if you do find that you want to do a lot this weekend, make time for breaks, make time for rest. Make time for yourself just to be with yourself. Have some quiet time, and then you can go back into it, do something else, and so on and so forth, okay? But it is a great weekend. There's a lot moving forward. There's a lot that you can accomplish. There's a lot of people you can see, a lot of catching up to do, a lot of fun to be had, potentially, okay? They're just reminding you, make sure you balance it out so that you're not left drained by the end of the weekend, okay? For Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Wands again. So Virgo had this, okay? So maybe you have both signs as your sun and moon or rising. So Sagittarius with the Nine of Wands, I feel like this is, for you, this is about setting some boundaries. Putting your foot down about something. I feel like, again, you're saying enough is enough. No more. So I feel like you're having that kind of a conversation. You've been thinking about this because this is your thoughts. You've been thinking about this. It's your solar plexus chakra, okay, the color yellow. It's been taking away your energy. and it's left you feeling drained. And it can be family commitments, or where they just expect you to save the day. It can be with work where they just expect you to save the day. Okay? And you know that it's not fair, it's not right, it's been going on for a while. This is also about someone I feel that you've been making excuses for almost. You've been saying, you know what, okay, I'm going to help them now, but then maybe, maybe this is the push they need to get it together for themselves. Or maybe if I help them now, they'll see how I can do it, and then they can do it for themselves. And it's just been ongoing. And I feel like you're putting your foot down with that kind of situation, and you're saying, enough is enough. I've done my part. This is as far as I go. This is not my problem. This is not my life. This is not my responsibility. I feel like it's not an easy conversation for you to have, but it got you to the point where it just needs to happen, okay? And I also feel that for some, you're just taking a trip someplace where you're peaceful, someplace you like to be. And I feel like you're going there and just relaxing, and you feel like, okay, I can take a breath again. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up on for Sagittarius. For Capricorn, we have the 10 of Cups. So with the 10 of Cups, Capricorn, I feel that 10 of Cups, 10 of Abundance, go within and dissipating. I feel like there's something going on around family for you, where either you have a decision to make, or you've always been helping, you've always been there, you've always been the supportive one. And you feel like you need to take a break from that, but you're not sure how the other people are going to take it, how the rest of your family is going to take it. I do feel like there's at least one person around you who just expects you to do things for them. Not the most grateful individual, and I feel like that's the person you're worried about, of how they're going to take your decision to stay out of it now. You have to do what's best for you. Okay, you have to do what's best for you. And remember, we're all responsible. We're each responsible for our own lives and our own decisions. You're always there. You're always helpful. You're always there to clean up the mess, pick them back up, and whatever the case may be. But you've known for some time that that's not really helping them. It's just enabling them to carry on, not change anything. And you're always expected to be there and help. So I feel that with this, there's some endings there, okay? Because you're saying, okay, this needs to change now. I love you, I care for you, I appreciate you. However, I have my own family to take care of. I have my own responsibilities to take care of. For some, this is about, for some it's nice, okay? For some, this is about a pregnancy, and you're just in the phase of the pregnancy where you're just very, very tired. But it's a happy celebration, it's a happy occasion, but you're just very, very tired. And you need to keep yourself to yourself for a little while this weekend, okay? So for some, that's just all that is. This is also family events, family celebrations. You have to go out because you're not going to have an opportunity to meet up with your family in a long time. So you have to do it. You have to go out. You have to be there. You want to be there. It's just a little taxing. So I would say, again, just try to give yourself time to yourself every now and again throughout the weekend. I feel like if you have someone living with you, if you've got someone who they're only visiting for a short while, and so you're helping them with a place to stay and it's getting a little cramped in there, I would say it's okay to just leave them for a little bit and go for a walk just by yourself, or go for a walk with just you and your partner, just you and your spouse, so that you still have some peace and quiet even though they're practically in your space, okay? And that'll make the weekend go a little bit more smoothly. It will prevent any sort of tensions and chaos or conflict from happening, and you won't feel drained by the end of the weekend. Then we have Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So with the 7 of Pentacles jumping out of the deck, I feel that for some, you have been patiently waiting for something and you're now getting impatient. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time and it's just turned into wasted time, wasted energy. You're not able to move forward because you don't know what's going to happen from this situation. You've just had to wait and wait and wait and wait. It can be around your money, it can be around an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you've just kind of put yourself on hold okay? Afraid to move forward because I don't know what's going to happen from here. I don't know what answer I'm going to get from here. But it's just been a waiting game. I feel like this is the weekend when you assess this, you reassess this, and you say, okay, what am I getting out of this situation? Yes, I've put a lot into it, but how long has it been since I've been waiting and nothing's been happening? Maybe the way to create change, the way to move things along is for me to do something differently. So not wait, take action in one direction or another, and whatever happens, happens. But I need to move. It's been stagnating. Okay? For others of you, I feel that you're getting some money back. You've been helping people, loaning people money or anything else. Whatever help you've given people, I feel that at least some of it, if not all of it, is coming back to you this weekend. Okay? Especially finances, especially with money. Or, you know, like stuff. If you've loaned someone something, they can give it back to you now and maybe give you a little gift as well. So there's something coming back to you to reward you for all your help. And then we have Pisces. For Pisces, we have the Justice card. So with the Justice card, what I'm getting here with dissipating and Ten of Abundance, if you've been involved in any sort of legal situations with custody, assets, property, inheritances, I feel like you're getting the resolution during this time, okay? The decision is coming and you can settle this once and for all. I feel like whatever this is, it's been very costing. And I feel that's financial, but also energetically, it's been very stressful as well. And I feel like this weekend you get the news that you were hoping for and you're now able to move on. For others of you, this is about decisions, and you have to be fair and you have to be honest. You are manifesting during this time. So again, it's about, okay, where am I investing my time, my energy, my resources, my money, my hopes, my affection? And is it a fair situation? Is it a balanced relationship? Is there healthy give and take? Is there mutual respect? Is there mutual admiration or mutual love or mutual support? Or is it one-sided? So I feel that either you're thinking about this weekend, or something will be revealed to you that will show you, oh, I thought we were on the same page, but actually I see that I've been giving, and this situation has just been taking, or this person has just been taking from me, but they don't feel like they need to give back. So I feel like there's some sort of there's something being revealed that makes you question how much you want to invest in a particular direction. For others of you, there is a decision to make. And I feel like it's around doing what is fair. I feel it's about what's in the balance is your own family versus, let's say, extended family. Or what's in the balance is your own hopes versus always, doing what other people want. Making yourself happy versus being the people pleaser. I feel like there's a revelation there that makes you think, is this right? Is this okay? Do I want to change this? Am I happy? Am I fulfilled? And there's some honest conversations that are happening there, okay, during this time. And I do feel like it's about restoring the balance, okay? But it has to be your decision. You have to be the one that says, okay, I know I deserve better. Let me make myself clear. I know I deserve better. And so step up or keep stepping, okay? That sort of energy is what I'm getting here. Also, balance is important with the Justice card. I feel there may be a weekend where you're going to try to get everything done. See everyone. Be there for everyone. Balance is important. Give yourself time to yourself, some peace and quiet, no distractions, to recharge your batteries, to keep yourself centered. And it could be a really, really great weekend where you accomplish a lot, but you don't feel drained at the end of it. Okay? So that is our reading for the weekend. Let me know what you think, and let me know if the messages are helpful, what they're talking about for you. Okay, I look forward to all your comments. I love your comments, and I'm trying to respond to each of them now. Okay, I'm doing my best. So yeah, let me know. Thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing, following me on social media. Thank you to my patrons. And what I'm doing next is I'm gonna work on mid-monthlies for everyone. Also doing the weekly message for the blog, okay, weekly advice for each of the signs for next week. And I'm also doing short weekly messages for each of the signs on my Patreon page. So if you want to join me there, the link is below. So let's have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again very, very soon. Okay, bye for now.